Hello, this is John. Welcome to your tutorial on how to use PhoneBox, our new phone system, which is in and live. So you obviously need to know how to do it. If you come in the morning and PhoneBox isn't open, that's the icon there or down on the taskbar. Click on that and up pops PhoneBox. Now obviously I'm being really careful not to divulge callers' phone numbers in this, so I can't show you the full screen. But this is how it works. So basically you've got 4 lines coming into the studio. Hooray. We've also got devices down here, and this will show us the devices that we can answer the actual phone calls on. You'll see here we've got a little headset, which is great. So that represents the new telephone, which is here. Ooh. And you'll see underneath it we've got this button, which is the TBU. Now, just to give you a heads up, the TBU still comes up on line 1 there, so nothing has changed. You need to keep that red button on because it's no longer got a remote facility to answer the phone, because now we've got 4 lines coming in, obviously, and you'd use the PGM and all buttons on the desk as you normally would. If you want to do talk back to the caller, it's that one as per normal. They can hear you, you can hear them on pre-fade, and happy days. So the basics are, right, 4 lines coming in. You decide how you want to answer the phone call. It might be, if you're doing a contest, you might want to answer it on the TBU on the desk. If you're not doing a contest and it's just a random caller, you might want to use the handset, which is there. Don't worry, you can switch callers between the two if you talk to them beforehand and think I want to use you on the radio, and I'll tell you how to do that in a moment. So basically what we need to do then, if somebody was phoning, which I can't do because I'm on my phone recording this, then all you've got to do, if your phone's ringing, click on whatever line is ringing, and hey presto, it will answer on the handset on speakerphone. If you then want to pick up the handset, of course you can do that and talk to them. All right, so that's how that works. If you were talking to a caller and you then decided, actually, I want to put you on the radio, here's what you'd do. You'd click on the TBU. You've still got the caller on the handset at this point. You then click on whatever line they're on once. That will put the caller onto hold and effectively puts that phone line in limbo. Click on it again and PhoneBox will switch it to the TBU, and you'll be able to talk to them on the desk by pressing the pre-fade button on line number 1. That's it. But the important thing to remember is you've got to click that button twice. Clicking it once puts them on hold. Clicking it twice puts them through to the TBU. Similarly, if you wanted to, what you can also do is, if you're speaking to somebody on the desk, you want to put them back on the handset because you want to take some details. Click on the headset, click on the line once, and that'll put them in hold. Click on the line twice, it puts them through to the telephone handset. A couple of other facilities at the top here. We've got dump mode. If dump mode was on, then basically after you've spoken to a caller, if you've got a full board of calls and you're running through because you want to get to caller number 12 for argument's sake, you'd answer one phone call and say, hi, yep, you're not caller number 12. Click on the next one. Hi, you're not caller number 12. And the previous line would instantly be hung up on. All right, so the call will be dumped. They wouldn't be sitting there in hold. It will release the line for somebody else to get through. Similarly, if you want to hang up on somebody, that's what this drop call button is for. So if somebody isn't hanging up or there's a problem with the phone line and the line's still active, click on drop call, click on the line that you want to drop, that call will be dumped. You can also now, for the first time ever, you can close phone lines. So if you wanted to not open the phone lines till a specific time, click close all. You'll see the lines go to X's there. Click on open all. Your phone lines are open. So now, if we're doing a competition and we say the phone lines are open at 1:15, we can make sure the phone lines are open at 1:15 rather than just making sure we answer a phone line after 1:15, etc. You get the idea. To make a call, you click on this button here and up pops this little box. It's 9 for an outside line. You can either use the computer keyboard for the studio PC or just punch in your numbers there and then click dial. It will dial out on either the TBU or the handset, depending what you've selected. Otherwise, I can't show you the screen above because it's got phone numbers on, but there's a call log which can show you missed calls on the screen above this one. Or if you want to, you can add in information about a caller. So you could, right here, you could type in their name. You could, if you wanted to, give them a gender. Not really too sure why we do that. But the important thing is, it's just as a bit of advice for other presenters, you can rate your caller. So if we are doing a phone in and you've got a full line of calls, you can see whether a caller tends to be average, below average, good or excellent, which might help a fellow colleague. But certainly naming a call, if you get a call in, please name it so we know who they are and we can answer the phone line with, "Hello Bob, how are you?" You've also got a directory on the screen above that I can't show you, which has got some handy numbers in, like mine and Tim, etc. At the top of the screen, he says carefully going around the call log, you've got a thing called Mini. If you click on Mini, this is quite handy. You've got all the same functionality as before, TBU or handset. Click on 1, 2, 3 or 4 to answer the line. You can also hang up and open and close the lines. And to go back to full screen, you click on full screen over there. I think that's about it. At the moment, this is your only indication that lines are ringing. Somebody's ringing now on line 1. There is no flashing light on the wall yet, but we're looking at making that work. Any questions? Give me a call. Thanks.